My relationship with my parents growing up was pretty much non-existent. My mom had me at 17, my dad was 18. I was my mom's second child, but I was my dad's first child. And so being young teenagers, both of my parents actually dropped out of school. My mom dropped out in 8th grade because she had my sister, and my dad dropped out in 9th grade because he was getting in a lot of trouble. So already, when it comes to parenting, the odds were stacked up against me. My mom ended up going to prison when I was young, and so I got a chance to spend some time with my grandmother, and that's where I learned the nurturing side of a relationship. My grandmother did a very good job of nurturing me and building me up and strengthening my relationship with people. My dad pretty much was non-existent throughout my childhood. He would always call me and be like, "Hey, I'm coming to get you," and he would never show up. I remember packing my suitcase on Fridays when I got home from school and sitting by the door and him never coming. And I remember crying, and my family would be laughing because they knew that he wasn't coming. But I had so much faith in him that I knew that he was going to show up, because what dad wouldn't want to show up for his child? And I just look back on those moments and I think, man, they were really shaping me to become an isolated individual and to be a loner throughout this world. My mom was addicted to crack cocaine, and so because of her addiction, it was very hard for her to raise us and to teach us what life was like and to spend time. I can probably count on both hands the times that I actually hugged my mom and actually said the words "I love you" to her. And when I think about that, I realize that that affected me as well, as far as me developing my relationship with other people. You know, looking at it now, I realized throughout there that God definitely had his hand on my life, but without proper parenting, I also can see the effects that it's had on me growing up and my success as an individual.